We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Tuesday edition of the Stay Cashin show. Monster edition today. Big news, big announcements, big wins coming, big guests coming. We are ready to fuck today. We have, let me see, I don't even know who the fuck we have coming on. So we got Hoop coming on first, the owner of Shipit Nation. We're going to talk a little bit about the partnership with us and Shipit Nation that we are jacked the fuck up about. We have Brian Healy and Scarface coming on. Both of them, Evan. Both of them are going to be joining us.
We haven't seen
Healy? Healy's alive?
Healy. We got Healy. Dude, we made this partnership. All of a sudden, Healy wants to come on TV.
I mean, he still works here?
Yeah. No, he works at Shipit Nation now. So,
well,
that's why he stopped working here. Now, all of a sudden, he wants to work.
Healy still works?
So, Healy will be on with Scarface. Howie's going to be coming on right after we talk to Hoop. So, we got a lot of people coming in, coming out. Big announcement. I'm back playing DFS, so the King is back. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Jerry binked a fucking live final first day over at Ship It. March Madness is over. We're going to talk about the championship game. We're going to give bets out for all the baseball games. We're going to give bets out for NBA, NHL. We're going to talk some Masters preview. We are ready to go hard in the paint today. So big show coming. Hang with us. You're going to want to hear every single thing we talk about today. This shit is going to be fire. Right now,
one bet off the get-go, Tommy. Because
that's what I was just gonna say. Right now, there's games on, so Rackets, go ahead.
I took I've sent it out at plus 140. I'm on the Orioles minus 1.5 today with Corbin Burns on the mound. This game's gonna be starting literally in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's already dropped down to plus 130 on DraftKings. I got the plus 140 to the subs. Love the 1.5 today.
All right, I got the minus 130. So we're on the Orioles. Bill, you want any of these two games that are going on right now? Nope. All right. So I got the minus 130 on the Orioles. I also have the Pirates minus 120 that we put out earlier. They're up 3-1, bottom of the seventh, man on, no out. So they're minus 2,000 now. So if you're a subscriber, go hedge if you want. If you're not,
I'm actually surprised you like the Pirates without O'Neal Cruz in the lineup today.
Yeah. You know what? It was from last year when I stopped betting them for that period of time when they got hot without O'Neal Cruz. I just don't like this Tigers team, man. I want to smash a Tigers future under. I think the Tigers.
I like the Tigers.
I don't. I think this lineup. I think this team is a fake.
I like Tigers,
Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting their win total under. We'll talk about that when we get to the baseball segment a little bit. So right now, your live bets. You can't get in on the Pirates. You can get in the Orioles. Nothing else till 6 o'clock. We got to rush out. So let me first talk about. Just give me 2 minutes here. Let me talk about the announcement here. That's kind of been soft announced. We haven't really talked about it much, and let me explain it a little bit. So. As you guys know, I started my career in DFS. I didn't start it in gambling. I gambled my whole entire life. But I made my name in DFS. It was my baby. It was my love child. I was making $600,000 a year running a stock trading company and left it to do DFS full time. Ended up in the New York Post, documentaries, radio shows. And then I parlayed that into Guru Elite, which was my first company. We smashed it over there. We brought on all types of big names. Elite Mafia, took it to the moon. So DFS has always been my baby. Once gambling became legal, it became difficult to do both. As you guys know, I stopped really playing DFS over the last 3 or 4 years because the 8 hours a day I needed to put into content became very hard to do when you're running a company and trying to blow up 2 different divisions at the same time. We've basically about 9 months ago started talking to, I think it was 8 or 9 different companies about possibly doing some sort of a Voltron type merger. Didn't really love what we were seeing. It didn't go the way we wanted to. And then all of a sudden, over the last 2 months, things heated up. Because once we got out of March Madness, I have some opportunities that I can't share with you, but monstrous opportunities that are going to be happening to our betting side. We have, again, I don't even want to talk about it. We have a lot of big things that are coming. And we had to make a decision here because our betting product was 90% of our revenue. DFS product was doing phenomenal. The subs were happy. The people were happy. But we had to make a decision of where we're going to allocate our resources. So I've been wanting to do this for 9 months. Brian Healy and me have spoke. I've kind of delayed it. Now that we're out of the March Madness season, out of the big football season, it's time. So we started talking to a couple companies. One of them stood out more than anyone. It wasn't even close. It was Shipit Nation, as you guys know. I've known Hoop for 10 years. He'll come on in a few minutes, talk about that. Healy's known Hoop for 10 years. Scarface is really good friends with Tyler, who's their other owner. I didn't even know that until recently. And they don't have a betting product. We're looking to grow our DFS product. a couple of our content providers even subscribe there. So these are guys I trust. These are guys who smash. Hoop just won $1 million a year or two ago, $150,000 last month. Tyler's an absolute assassin. Rackets, you know Pat Mayo. Yeah, Tyler's Pat Mayo, or he's one of his golf guys on his show.
Mayo's fucking awesome.
Mayo's awesome. Tyler and Mayo do shows together every week. So, like, these are, like, I was texting Mayo this morning. This is family, right? And if I'm going to take my DFS guys and put them in another company, it needs to be a company that I love, respect, is not going to not only going to kick ass, but is going to take care of them. Because the big thing we pride ourselves here, our DFS community, we kept it small and tight and intimate. We don't like that 150 lineup only. We only care about you if you have $5,000 to play with. The bottom line with me is I just don't have time for the DFS as a player or as a content provider. So Healy and Jerry and Aber and a bunch of the guys who were here were doing a great job with it. Healy can only do it part-time because he got a full-time job, and so is Jerry. So in order to make sure our subscribers got the most, because when our gambling goes, our focus isn't going to be able to be blowing up DFS. Every dollar that comes in is going to need to go towards the betting product with the media stuff and what I have going on right now. So Shipit was the answer. And we're going to bring Hoop on in a couple minutes, and he's going to explain what they do, why it's so perfect. I've been on their site for about 4 days, going back and forth. I have $2,000 in play in FanDuel already today for the first time in a year and a half, right? So I'm back. I'm jacked up. I'm going to be doing a little bit of stuff over there. I'll throw out a core once in a while. The reason I was afraid to do that with our current DFS product was that they have assassins out the ass. They don't need us over there, right? Like, Shipit's already stacked. So anything that me, Jerry, and Healy add is just a cherry on top, right, for our subscribers. Whereas if I start contributing on a DFS side at our current company, and then I stop for a few days because I'm busy and I have business shit to do, it's just 1,000 fucking messages, Tommy, where your plays. So this is perfect for all of us. Jerry's going over there, Scarface. Healy's going over there, Scarface. I'm going to be doing some stuff over there. And then we're going to be the betting provider for Shipit, which made it perfect because they don't have a betting product. So this was literally the perfect opportunity for us to be the betting arm of Shipit, Shipit to be the DFS arm of 4Deep. We're not joining the companies. The companies will remain separate. It's just the DFS content will go through Shipit. The betting content will go through 4Deep. And now everyone's going to get 100% focused attention. Over time, we may start moving some guys over. They may have some guys over there that want to do some prop stuff because they're great with the NBA props and DFS. We'll figure all that out. But for this week, the reason we needed to get this deal done now is they are the single best golf company in America, and it's not close. They have the best Masters content, golf content, and the Masters is in 48 hours, right? That shit's Thursday. So this was the right time to do it. Get you guys over there to check it out. I'm basically not even, as far as Shipit members, don't worry about 4Deep. I got some stuff for you guys this weekend that I'll be putting out for you guys. Anyone who's over at Shipit right now, I'm going to be putting bets in the betting hashtag, just giving you guys some free bets and stuff. D-Rock's going to give some bets, Kababble, Rackets, and Bill. We're just going to throw it in the hashtag over there on Shipit. But starting next week, we will be the gambling arm. So if you guys want, we'll make some offers for those of you that are already members. But, I mean, this is an absolute slam dunk home run for everyone involved in both companies. You can see the promo code at the bottom here. If any of you guys want to get over to Shipit Nation, which you should immediately, use code SHIPMATES15, Rackets. Shipit, Tommy G, Shipmates. I mean, how much fucking better can that be?
It's almost like you had me come up with that code.
I mean, dude.
That's a good one.
Shipmates, could it get any better? So you can imagine we're going to be playing on this Shipmates angle as we go through. Ev, let me know when Hoop's around. So if you guys go over there, go over to shipitnation.com, use promo code SHIPMATES15. You're getting 15% off. You're going to get everything Shipit has, and they're one of the cheaper companies out there too, which is crazy. So you're going to get everything we have. You're going to have some of our bets in the betting Discord there too, and you're going to have access to me, Jerry, Healy, along with Tambo, Hoop, and their whole fucking gangster-ass squad. So I'm jacked up about this. I can't wait. It's going to take a lot of burden off my plate. It's going to allow me to play DFS now and allow us to really focus on the thing that we do the best and the thing that we're about to take over the industry in, and that's the betting content. I mean, I don't want to – we can't mix. Can't do two things at once. So that's pretty much it there. I'm out of breath. That's a start. You'll be hearing more about this as we go on. You'll be hearing about videos. Some people are asking, where's Jerry's video? Where's Healy's video? Let us get through the Masters. They're a golf company. They're phenomenal at golf. They do every single sport, and they smash every sport. but it's Masters week. This is their March Madness. So if you guys want the best golf content in the world, go there right now. They'll be having field day with this tournament coming up. So Rackets, start with you.
I mean,
Why is the game delayed?
Which game?
it's just Boston's opening day. It's a really nice day. I don't know.
They're doing a bunch of shit for Wakefield, I think, right now, right?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
what's
like
going on?
It's like a tribute to Wakefield or something.
Yeah. Someone said, do they have their Discord? Yes, they have their own Discord. You sign up over there at Shipit, and you get access right into the Discord. They have all the hashtags by sports. They have a general discussion. They're phenomenal, dude. One of the biggest things that I needed, Tyler, I don't know if you guys know Toe Tag and Tambo. He's probably in their Discord and more involved with the company more than I am. And I can't even go out and have a social life. I'm so invested in 4 Deep. So that was one of the big things, meeting Tyler, talking to him, because I already know Hoop really well. And I mean, those guys over there just take care of everyone to a level that I have no concern. And here's the man right now, Hoop. What up, Mike?
Going on, man? How you been?
Good. I don't know if you heard any of the intro there. So I was just kind of talking about the partnership, what we were doing, how quick we were able to spin this together, and how excited we both are about it. So me and you actually met when did we meet? 2013, 15?
It was, so you and
it
I
wasn't the
both
bar
met
fight
this for a long time. It was what, probably 2012 or 13. That's when I started playing, and that's right around the same time you started playing DFS. And back then, the live finals were a hell of a lot different than they are nowadays.
Yes, they are. Yes, they were. And me and you had someone was like coming after you at a party or something, right?
Yeah, you shut that shit down.
Yeah,
hey, I'll throw down if I have to. It's not.
Oh, Hoop was ready to go, and I was like,
it's not my preference. That is your preference. And you stepped in, and you're like, dude, just step aside. I was like,
get out of here. So me and Hoop are not friends. We're family. We've known each other for a very long time. You're talking about 10 years. That we've known each other, never had a fight, never had a problem, always interacted. Yeah. And as I've always talked about, hey, maybe at some point we do something together, even 2 companies ago. And the opportunity is now. So tell a little bit, Hoop, you just won $1 million a couple years ago. You think you won another 150 grand last week. Give them a little bit about your background as far as DFS and your company.
Yeah, so got into DFS very early, like Tommy as well. Him and I were, two of the first guys in there playing DFS, and it's been a passion of mine ever since. Pretty successful playing, and then
very successful playing.
Entered the. I'm a humble guy.
Yes, you are. Don't worry, I'm not. So I'm your hype man now. You got your Don King now, Tyson.
Yes. So entered the business side of things in 2020. It was at a previous spot. Kind of sold my portion of that, and then started up Shipit Nation just about a year ago. We're coming up on the year anniversary, and just the experience of playing, the experience of running businesses in this industry, I think has been very beneficial for what we've been able to accomplish in such a short period of time at Shipit Nation, and we're at the point now where we're offering content for all the main sports on DraftKings. And by the main sports on DraftKings, the ones that have substantial prize pools. I'm not talking about tennis,
cricket, or ping pong,
that shit where the top prize is like $1,000 or something. We're not going to have the resources to do that. So we focus on the main sports: NFL, NBA, PGA, MMA, NHL, MLB, NASCAR, and we plan on launching college football. Have projections, ownership for all those, core plays, tier rankings, just everything you need to. I don't say necessarily yes, we want everyone to be successful, but the goal of this is to have lineups that are competitive at the end of the night. And we always talk about it. PGA is a big part of what we do, and in the Discord with our members, we want to be able to put ourselves in position to win GPPs at the end of the week. And if it's not in PGA, if it's in MLB, at the end of the slate, you get there, you have a chance to win. You just want to be in there with competitive lineups. And it's not just about the picks and plays over at Shipit Nation. We are interested in making people better players overall. Yes, we have picks. We'll have my core plays for every sport that I'm playing. We'll have cores from our team, but we want people to become better players. And we put an emphasis on the education side of things, which I like. On your site, you guys have the same thing. You have the education thing. And it's so important for people to become better players and bettors and gamblers on their own as well, not just picks and plays. The community is big thing with us. So there's, now kind of merging into our conversations. There's a lot of overlap in terms of business mindset, business goals, the community between Shipit Nation and Four Deep. And, this moved very quick. Like you said, this partnership moved very, very quick. And it's rare in business where you're able to move this quick and get to a spot where,
amazing to me.
Yeah, where everybody can benefit. Everybody can benefit from the situation. And the main point for me, and the main reason I think this makes a ton of sense, and we talked about it, is like the first conversation we had, it was me, you, Tambo on a call, and we all kind of came to this conclusion. We've all been at this for a very long time. We've all been at the the DFS side of things, the sports betting side of things, and the business side of things for so long, where if you're a DFS site and you want to offer sports betting, it's very, very hard to do both at the same time. If you're a sports betting site and you want to offer DFS content, it's very, very hard to do so. It's just, that's one thing. When we launched Shipit Nation, we're like, we want to stay in our lane. We focus on daily fantasy sports every single day. We're not even going to get into the sports betting side of things. I'd feel bad charging somebody money on my end for sports betting because I know that's not our main focus.
Right.
And we got to the conversation. You have a lot of very
it was literally like we got on the phone and we both had the same exact view on everything, and it was just
exactly
boom.
Yeah, and you have you at 4D very smart DFS guys, no doubt about it.
It's resources though. Like,
correct.
Where am I going to put my resources? And
exactly.
I saw the DFS product, the talent's there, but I wasn't ever in there. And I don't want to put my name to anything. I'm not in there. We have a lot of guys like Healy and Scarface who are fucking monsters, but this isn't, they have other jobs and shit too. You guys are basically eat, sleep, drink, and live this. This is your job. This is your life. This is your everything. And once I started to look around and realize where our betting product was about to go over the next few months, or where it already is. I mean, we had our biggest month ever last month, right? So we're in this trajectory right now. And I just know all our resources are going over here. So it's either... have a little mom and pop, great, nice, quaint DFS company that does a good job, that takes care of people, or just add that to your fucking juggernaut that you already have, which was a no-brainer.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, in business, no matter what industry you're in, you want to create these situations where everyone can win. And it's rare, honestly, but like this is a partnership and a situation where, again, everybody has a chance to win in a big way. Like the both, Shipit Nation, Four Deep, we can both win from this. Members at Shipit Nation now are going to have access to one of the best sports betting minds and community out there. Your DFS members are now going to have a chance to come over to Shipit Nation and be a part of our community, gain access to more sports, more content, tools, at a cheap price. So it's a situation where all sides can win. And again, that's probably why we were able to get this launched so quickly, because it was like a no-brainer situation.
The only real concern to start was you guys have to get in business with Tommy G, right? I know you're good with it, but everyone else never worked with me before, so they just see this guy running around drinking, doing stuff on Twitter, don't realize I work 19 hours a day behind the scenes. But that is an important thing too, right? Because I care about my community, you care about your community. And the big thing is, this is just for you guys. If they don't want to come over to 4 Deep, that's fine. Like it doesn't, as far as like your core lists and stuff, you're going to have exactly the same shit. It'll just be maybe Scarface, Healy, and Tommy at the bottom. Yeah. You want to just stick to the Shipit stuff? Stick it. The 4 Deep people, think. So the nice thing about this is, in our other talks, most companies had to, because I wasn't doing a deal unless anyone shut down their gambling product, right? Like, and the beauty of this is, there's nothing for you
to shut down.
And you guys were you guys were newer about a year and a half ago when we first spoke about this. And it was kind of like, all right, let's see where you guys go if you guys get to the mountaintop. And now you're like one of the biggest in the industry. So and
again, we're staying in our lane with the sports we offer too. Not even just like not getting into sports betting, but I'm not going to go out there and say that all of a sudden I'm a professional in DFS tennis. Like, I don't watch tennis. I've rarely watched tennis. Like, I'd feel bad telling somebody, hey, follow my picks for DFS tennis. I'm going to take you to the top of the leaderboard. So we're not even getting into sports that we don't feel confident enough in to say, hey, we're experts in these. So the sports betting thing for us was an easy no. Like, we have a channel in our Discord community where people can chat.
you
prior
throw
to this,
some
where
betting
people can
stuff in
chat
there
about
and all
it.
that,
Yeah,
right?
like there's people passionate about it. Obviously, have at it, but it's not going to be a product that we ever charge money for. And again, that's why it just made a lot of sense.
The craziest part is too, you're like half the price of what we were charging for DFS. I mean, it's actually cheaper too. Like this, I mean, the amount of money that you guys charge for what you provide, and the reason, and this isn't bullshit, guys. I don't give a fuck. I'm not on here to fucking say the right corporate things. This is exactly what's happening. I literally went on your site. I hadn't been on there at all until 4 days ago. I'm not gonna lie, because I wasn't playing DFS. I had no reason to, and loved your Discord from a few days ago. I was like, wow, these guys are actually, and I'm watching the conversations and I'm getting that itch back, right? Like I'm sitting there going, I need to fucking, and then when I went and looked at the tools, they're so easy to use, like, guys, I'm a fucking gorilla. So I'm in there like, wait a minute, I'm going to put my own fucking core in here and I shorten everything. And I know it's, for me, it's perfect because a lot of the sites that I've seen that do a great job, when we were talking to other companies, I don't want to make it look like any other company we were talking to was trash. I know every single person in the DFS industry. I was one of the first people in it. So I was back there when FanDuel had their own chat room on their website, right?
Man, that was
wild.
Yeah, they're wild times.
Yeah, there ain't a person in this industry I don't know. So I already was able to narrow it down to a core group of 6, 7, 8 that I really wanted to talk to. And the big thing for me was it was like I was getting a little lost on the site. I was getting a little confused. It seemed like everything was 150 lineups, and I know you guys do that stuff, but I play 1 or 2, right? So it's like if it's not going to work for me, I can't promote it to other people. So
and that's most of the people that are kind of in this space. Most of our members are probably 1 to 5 lineup people. We knew that coming in, so we kind of catered our product to more of a novice player to someone that's interested in learning and becoming better. And we've kind of stuck to the motto, like, less is more. We don't want to overcomplicate the process. Right. There's already so much stuff out there. Things can be very, very confusing in this industry. We want to simplify the process for you and make it easy and give you the ability to become a better player. And that's how our product is set up for every single sport, essentially.
Yeah, and I know you got to go, so I'm going to let you run, but we have the promo code up here on the screen, guys. Shipmates15. Half of you probably already know who Hoop is. You guys, I see people in the chat already going, I listen to Tambo and Mayo all the time. Like, there's a lot of crossover here. It's kind of ancestral as far as people know who. But Hoop, really appreciate you coming on, brother. We're going to start doing, those of you that are sitting there going, when are we going to get Jerry shows, Tommy show, Healy show, Shipmate? Just relax. It's Masters Week over there. It's March Madness for them right now. Next week, we'll start thinking how we're going to do additional content, where we're going to do it. Maybe it's on Stay Cashin, maybe it's on Shipit Nation. But give us some time. This has gone very fast. We did a 3-month negotiation in 3 days. So, and we're excited about it. So, Hoop, let me let you go. I know you got a meeting at 2:30, and I already kept you 2 minutes too long, but appreciate you, brother.
Just final words. Very excited about this partnership. If you guys obviously have any questions, reach out to me, reach out to Tommy, and there'll be a lot more. I mean, again, this was like something that should have took us all months. It was literally done in about 72 hours.
Probably 48 hours, really.
It was quick. But again, it just is a testament to how much this makes sense. That's the only reason we were able to get to this point so quickly. Very excited, and there's definitely going to be some more collaboration, moving forward.
Big announcements, joint parties, all kinds of stuff coming up over the summer. So, Hoop, get out of here. I know you got a meeting. All right, brother. Appreciate you, bro.
Out there. Yep. Talk to you guys. Bye.
Later, bro. All right. We got Howie in there. There he is. Look at Howie Dewey. Howie Dewey, how you doing? Oh, hold on. Connecting audio. Howie Dewey, how you doing?
What's up?
What's up, buddy? UConn got the win for us last night. We're talking a little college basketball, talking a little national championship right now. We needed that. NC State, you can see I have my NC State merch on. Unfortunately, they got knocked out, but we won, 9 straight money lines on them, 9 straight spread bets on them, a plus 4,600 for the Final Four, and a plus 500 for the Sweet 16. So we gave a tiny bit back at the end, still about a 100-unit run for North Carolina State for us. But Howie, this UConn team, I mean, we said it. Purdue ain't got a fucking chance in hell against them. And
that was a max. That 6.5 was a max bet. Sprinkled a little on the 15.5 at plus 340. They lost by a half point.
Oh, that was bullshit. Yeah, that was bullshit.
Hey, they shot.
Why didn't Hurley shoot the fucking ball at the end of the game?
They shot 20% from the 3. UConn did not play well last night.
No, they played horrible.
Not play well.
Yeah, they played horrible. It was the Edie show basically at the beginning, and we were on the Discord voice chat for 7 hours. Bill, how long were we on there?
Wow.
while, and then we were on it fucking for 9 hours on Saturday, right? So
Yeah.
we were on there and we're sitting there going, this is not sustainable. There's no way they're going to be able to keep winning just with Edie. Howie, they shot fucking 3 threes in the first half.
Yeah.
And then shot less in the second half with 2 minutes left. What the fuck? Braden Smith was 1 for 1 from 3. Like, what the fuck were they doing?
Well, I mean, truthfully, if you watch that game, and you could see it in the first half, Purdue, besides Edie, no one else could get a shot off. I mean, even the guard that hit one from 30, it was off balance, falling out of bounds, guy in his face. They couldn't get a shot off. UConn just D'd them up. They just D'd them up.
Yeah. It was a skull fucking. Like we said, the matchup was basically 7-foot mongoloid and 4 people around him, and UConn had the better 4 people around him, the better coach, and honestly, maybe not the better skilled mongoloid, but as far as a force in the middle, I think Klingon's right there.
I gave him Edie credit, man. He
played really well.
He had some beautiful both left and right-handed jump hook shots from 4.
But he ran out of gas, Howie.
He had no help. Help. Look. The bottom line is this: UConn didn't play well, but they out-rebounded Purdue almost 2-1. I mean, how many offensive rebounds did they get? They killed them. Yes. So, that was a good feeling. I thought they'd win by 20, 25. They could have.
You had the minus 15.5 plus 300. That's a shame that didn't hit. That was a disaster. That should have easily hit.
And they're favored to win it next year.
Well, let's talk about that real quick. I know we don't got much college sports to talk about here, but we're talking about potentially next year. They're the favorite to win it. Duke's right there at second. And then we have Danny Hurley, who's being rumored to potentially go to Kentucky. I can't. If he does that, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't care what the money is.
I mean, I think this year he made between with bonuses for winning everything. I want to say he made between 7 and 8. For him to go there, I really think they'd have to back up the truck at 14, 15 million a year. It'd have to be something so insanely ridiculous because, he's got UConn firing on all 8 cylinders. I mean, he's got kids wanting to come there. He's already got kids coming in. Look, in my opinion, Kentucky set themselves back 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Because Calipari's bringing everybody with him to Arkansas. And I don't know if you saw the money that the Walton family, Walmart's given him, but it's ridiculous. The NIL package that he got at Arkansas is already double of what he got at Kentucky. So, whoever takes, I got a feeling Drew's the one that's going to take that job from Baylor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because I don't see, maybe Bruce Pearl. I mean,
you don't want Bruce Pearl over there.
He'll screw things up.
He'll just fuck it up. He'll just he'll get a hype the base and then they'll want him out in 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then as far as before we let you go, I know we got a lot of shit going on here, but I wanted your take on everything that went on here. What's your early first look? I mean, you can't get earlier than the day after the national championship. Day after the national championship, give me your bold prediction, Howie Dewey. Who's winning it all next year?
I'll tell you what. It looks if this kid Cooper Flagg, I got different points of view from different coaches that he hasn't played against the best competition. He's the next coming. Duke looks like they have a real solid class coming in. They look good. But then you're hearing that Arizona's got some kid coming in from overseas. It's supposed to be another down kick. So, I think there's 3 or 4 schools. There's always going to be a surprise. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, man.
Yeah, I think right now the 1,100 on Duke is probably the best number you're going to see because as this gets closer, I think that's going to dip down into the 7-8.
If there's any rumors about this St. John's grabbing all these players, if they get the 6'11 kid from Rutgers, the 23-year-old kid that averaged 13 and 10, and if they get what's his name from Houston, which is a rumor.
Yeah, Shed. Yeah.
I mean, if that happens, oh my God. I know Rick's got an open checkbook there, but now there's probably 5-10 teams preseason, but we won't know anything until all of these transfers finally sign.
Yeah, of course, right. Yeah, I'm actually going to tap the Duke 1,100 because I think that's the lowest line we're going to see. I'll probably parlay it with like a couple other futures I like to win the World Series or to win the NBA title and just have that kind of sitting out there.
Real quick, Quick things. Number one, look, if you're looking for a value in the Masters this weekend, my boy Brian Harmon, I just looked, and this kid right now is plus 1,100 to win the whole thing. This kid is from there. He's been playing that course since he was 11 years old.
All right, I love the locals, yeah.
If you like him in the top 5, he's plus 450. I'm sprinkling some on him because, I mean, this is his course. And you got to be insane not to take the Knicks at plus 2,300.
Actually, no, hold on. Brian Harmon's plus 7,500.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 11. I was like 1,100. That's like Rory numbers. Yeah,
Maybe
no,
that's
7,500. Yeah.
Or I looked at it different, but he's
Yeah, you're probably looking at top 5. Go on.
he's plus 1,100 to come in the top 5.
All right, that's what it. Yeah.
You're right. Top 5 plus 1,100. That's what I like.
All right, and then the Knicks what?
Dude, the Knicks are plus 2,300 to beat. So how do you figure this? The Knicks are plus 2,300 to win the Eastern Division. They've smacked the Bucks 2-3 times this year. The Bucks are plus 350.
You're getting Bill excited.
Look,
We got the Knicks already. Hoffman and I to be the 3 seed plus 950.
That's beautiful
from our future. So
I mean, I'm definitely betting this today plus 2,300.
I don't think Milwaukee. Me and Hoffman don't think Milwaukee wins the game the rest of the season.
They may not.
I think they're tanking. We'll talk about that in a minute. I think they're tanking intentionally.
I mean, look, and I mean, if the Knicks beat Chicago tonight, which I think they will, if you look at this division, we've owned the Sixers this year. We've owned the Bucks. The only team on there that worries the shit out of me really is Cleveland.
We've played good against the Celtics all the time.
Yeah, everyone in the chat. Yeah,
we match up with Boston perfectly. And I'm telling you, plus 2,300. It wouldn't surprise me if they won. OJ Anunoby's back. He's healthy. He's playing great. Julius Randle's out for the season. Look, I'm one of those guys that says sometimes he hurt us more than helped us. So I love this Nova crew, man. I love these 3 dudes right now. And I think, look, these kids are no stranger to winning championships. They won 2 at Nova.
All right, Howie Dewey. I got a lot of people that got to come on. Howie, appreciate you, brother.
Later,
Al.
All right, so we just partnered with the best golf site in America. We got Jerry Scarface, who's going to be coming on, who's amazing at golf. So let's ignore Howie's golf. How about that? Howie comes in. Harmon. Listen, maybe all right. But
sounds good to me.
I don't know.
7,500. I'll take it.
I'll throw a sprinkle on 7,500. Yeah. Howie comes in with these crazy calls every once in a while. So I don't know. But we will be talking Masters here shortly. Let's do a little NBA before we do that, and then we'll bring on Scarface and Healy and we'll talk some baseball and Masters. So, Bill, what do we got in the association today?
Well, there's a lot. I'm on the Knicks. That's number 1. I'm going to take the Knicks in a parlay. Well, let me tell you 1 second. The Knicks, the Yankees and Texas plus 229.
Okay, Knicks. Yeah, I love Texas today. Yeah.
Yeah, Knicks, Yankees, Texas plus 229.
What's going on in that Lakers game? What happens, Lakers Warriors?
I mean, it's fucking huge. Huge game today. The Lakers and Warriors are right there.
Who's
2
winning?
of the hottest teams in basketball, like I've said. Coming down the end, they're both on fire. I think the Lakers win because, I mean, Warriors play great on the road. I mean, it's a toss-up. I'm not betting it.
You're not betting it?
I'm going to be watching it. I think it's going to be a great game. This is a playoff game tonight. Can't wait. I mean, the only other team really that's hotter than them right now is Dallas.
Yeah.
Those 2. So
I think
I can't wait.
This line looks a little ridiculous, and you could bring on Scarface and Healy there if you need to. There, let me just see, Evan. I just want to check something here on the line movement. So, I mean, I don't know how we don't bet the Celtics today, right? Like this Celtics line
because
open.
They have nothing to play for.
Dude, I honestly, there's
That's the only reason.
Hold on. There's 62% of the public is on the Bucks right now. The Bucks opened at -1. They're up to +2. So the lines moved 3 points the other way with 60% of the public on it. And I'm running with my conspiracy theory here. I have a conspiracy theory with the Bucks. I feel like the Bucks are tanking. I feel like the Bucks are intentionally trying to get out of that 2 seed right now. Because if you're the 1 and 2 seed, you're playing the Heat and the Sixers. If you're the 3 or 4 seed, you're playing the Cavs or the Pacers. I 100% think they are trying to lose these games. and to get out of that 2 seed. No one wants to be the 2 seed right now. You do not want to be playing Philly or the Sixers with a well-rested Embiid and the Heat, whoever well-rested team. So I'm standing on my conspiracy theory. These conspiracy theory bets tend to win more often than they don't, but I'm sticking on that.
Boston has nothing to play for. That's why
It doesn't matter. They're trying to lose. I'm telling you, Bucks trying to lose.
You can't say they're trying to lose.
They're trying to lose.
Giannis, it's been awful, Tommy. I told you Glenn was shitty when they got him, and Glenn's shitty now.
What?
Glenn is below 500, dude. He is shit.
All right, listen, we'll see come playoff time.
That's it. They're going to be a first-round exit. 2 years.
We already have $1,000.
2 years in a row.
We don't need to argue it. We have $1,000.
I'll bet it again.
I'll bet it again. We'll fucking double it up at the end of the show. I got to get to Jerry real quick. I'll 100% do that again.
I'll bet that shit again.
100%. Do we have Healy back there too, or are we doing it separate?
He's coming.
All right. Could we do 5?
Formatting's off, but it's okay.
Healy, tell Tommy fucking Milwaukee sucks.
Milwaukee sucks.
There you go.
Just like that.
Okay. Then Milwaukee sucks. What are we going to do?
Are you guys talking about baseball?
We're talking about everything.
Basketball.
We're all over the fucking place. No, it's talking about fucking the Bucks. I think the Bucks are tanking to get out of the 2 seed. I really do. I think they want nothing to do with Philly and the Heat, and I think they're fucking literally tanking games to get down there and play the fucking Cavs or fucking Pacers. 100%. Conspiracy theory, Haley. That's what I do.
You're good at it.
Yeah, I am. All right. Where do we want to start here? So let me do this. So we talked to Hoop earlier. We're going to do some Masters, and then we're going to get into baseball right now. Break down the whole baseball slate. But Brian and Jerry have basically been the gunners, the killers on the DFS side at our company for a while now. So let's start off. How do we want to do this? We'll do some Masters.
First of all, let's start off with me waking up to a surprise that you're coming out of retirement tonight in the MLB.
King is back. The King is back, dude.
You're just forcing us to withdraw all of our interest.
I mean, just get out.
And I'm partners. I'm partners with you too.
No,
I had high hopes.
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. You can partner with me.
Fuck, don't you fucking tell me.
All right, you partner with me if you want. I mean, listen, who the fuck wouldn't ride the Tommy G train? Last time I did this, Healy, was when we started 4 deep, remember? And I was like, well, I got to play DFS if we're going to have a DFS product, I guess. And I hit for $134,000 in a live final seat in the first week. So buckle up. I'm about to fucking kill something by Sunday. And then I'll probably just fucking ride off into the sunset just to show you and Hoop and Tyler and Jerry and all these super sharps who the real king is. All right? So we're back, boys. We're back. So, Jerry, Healy, talk to me a little bit. Actually, Healy, start me off. Talk to me a little bit about this partnership that we're doing with Hoop. Me and you did a lot of talking for the last couple weeks about this. Why this works, why this is a good thing, since you were basically the god of the DFS side of 4 deep.
Yeah, I'll kind of start it off with, I feel terrible for Bill Rupp. I spent so much time on the phone with Tommy G over the last 7 days. That's like Bill Rupp's life. Like, it's been brutal.
Oh, yeah, and you used to bitch that I didn't pick up the phone. Now you don't want me to, do you?
Rough, yeah, right? Rough.
It's brutal. But hopefully after he takes down a tournament tonight, I probably won't talk to him for another year. So
yeah, we'll be. Well, now I don't have to talk. Now the deal's done. You're over there. You're shipping now. Good.
No, I think it. Not to kind of just continue to reiterate what you and Hoop kind of touched on. I was able to catch that segment, but I think it aligns perfectly. It'll allow us to really focus on what we do best. And that's in the DFS space. We'll kind of begin to integrate into the Shipit offering. Right now there's not going to be anything net new, but that doesn't mean in the future there's going to be things net new. So any of the 4 deep subscribers that have been transitioning over the last 2 days, Jerry and I will be active in Discord. Happy to help. Happy to point you in the right direction. To make sure we're kind of following the rules of the road, for better or worse, or how we're maximizing all of the great content, tools, and information that Shipit is able to provide all their customers. So I'm really looking forward to it. Just like you, I've been on their website the last few days since we've kind of gotten access, and really, really impressed. I was working with one of the Shipit subs yesterday, and he actually took second place in one of the very low dollar tournaments, but he's an MME player, won $7,500. So yeah, it felt really good that he was able to kind of.
And on top of you doing that, how about fucking Scarface over here, first day with Shipit Nation, goes and binks a live final seat for fucking FanDuel Live Final. I mean, listen,
you're gonna join
Jerry,
me. You're in those tournaments.
that's why I'm coming today.
It's in
I don't know
Napa
about-
this year.
I don't
It's
know.
in Napa. That's like
Is
my
it in-
second home.
Is it
Come on
now?
up.
Oh, dude, I might stay with you for a week if we go out there.
I'll set you up with all the tastings.
Oh, let's go. I'll be drunk nonstop. I mean, my favorite thing is to miss the live finals. So, a little $15 stupid fucking queue today. I'm waiting for the fucking bigger ones to pile up, and then I'll come going heavy. But Jerry, live final seat right out the gate. Ship it. Gotta love it. And your relationship with Tyler?
Yeah, I've known Tyler for like a couple years now. We started talking on Twitter a little bit back. I got a chance to meet him last year at the Nashville NBA live final. Super cool dude. We clicked right away. And what they got over there, just like Hoop was mentioning, just like Healy was mentioning, they got such awesome tools over there. And like they're all about educating their players. Like Hoop said, not so much as giving out plays, but like educating them, trying to make them become better DFS players, which is something we were trying to preach to our players for a long time. And they do a really good job of it over there too.
Yeah. Yeah. The tools basically are awesome. The cores are, that's my whole thing with the core, right? Like let's get everyone a core just to get started. That's what we were doing over here, right? We're not big on those 10,000 word articles. We didn't do any of those over here. And they don't do them either because no one fucking reads them. You can write those as long as you want. No one fucking reads them. People got lives, people got jobs. So that kind of G-spot structure, well, you don't. You just don't read.
Oh, I read.
Do you even know how to read?
I read.
I don't think you know how to read.
Nothing from you.
Well, I wouldn't read anything from me either.
Did you see that Detroit just scored $1 million?
Yeah, Bill, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Killed us?
Yeah, just fuck. Well, we got a plus 1,200. I just gave you to start the show. You didn't hit the plus 1,200?
I didn't do it.
I literally said it to start the show.
I didn't. I
There's
didn't.
no
hedge.
bet, just
What do
hedge.
you want me to
Plus
do?
them.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, you're the king of the hedging.
No,
Let's go over to now. Where do you guys want to start? So who has a tighter time schedule here out of you two?
Let me go first.
All right, so let's do golf first. Let's go through the Masters. We'll touch on baseball, then we'll bring brackets in for the baseball when Jerry has to take off.
Yeah, it's Masters week. I mean, to me, it's like the Super Bowl. It's more exciting than the Super Bowl for me. I love Masters week. I know Howie was kind of touching on some plays a little bit earlier.
What do you think of the Harmon play? Because the chat was coming after him. I was like, listen, don't jump on Harmon's
I'm not that
play.
crazy.
Yeah, wait till the golf pros come on, because Howie likes to jump in.
And he had me confused with those odds. I'm like, I didn't see those.
Yeah, I'm like
odds.
1,100. That's not possible.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, look, this week it's kind of tough. It's tough, just like most weeks. It's tough to bet against Scotty, but the books are not doing you any favors with any Scotty props, with any Scotty odds. Nothing. I mean,
so explain to me why his odds are so fucking like. I mean, I've been plugged into golf. I'll be betting this week.
Scotty's putting up. He's putting up Tiger numbers. What he's doing right now, it's like I mentioned it on the show before, is really Tiger-esque. It's just he's playing unbelievable right now. He's by far and away the best player in the world, and they're just not giving you any breaks on any of his odds.
50 at a tournament like this. You got fucking Rory,
yeah,
Koepka,
he's a former winner here. I mean, his numbers have been incredible here at Augusta. They've been incredible all year. It's really, really hard to bet against him. But there are other plays out there that I like. Guys, I think that can win the tournament, that have a shot at winning the tournament, and you're getting some good odds on them. One of them is Hideki Matsuyama. You can get him at plus 2,000 right now, plus 400 to top 5. He's a former winner here. He's been playing awesome this year.
I love Hideki.
He won at the Genesis earlier this year. Genesis, it was a field kind of just like this, elevated event. It's the course at Riviera is kind of a comp to Augusta, so he's somebody I like a lot. The other one is Xander Schauffele. He's been playing awesome. He finished second to Scotty at the Players Championship earlier this year. You can get him at plus 1,400 right now on DraftKings. One more play I kind of like a little bit. I wouldn't say he has a shot at winning is Tony Finau. He's been playing awesome right now. He's at plus 3,500 right now on DraftKings. You can get him to top 5 at plus 750.
He's actually 4,000 on FanDuel.
4,000, even better. I mean, I think he's one of those guys that's going to have a good weekend. A lot of the DraftKings are offering a lot of those golfer parlays. I kind of like those a lot. Like if you want to bet Scotty, I like Scotty and Xander to both top 5. That pays plus 1,700. Another one I kind of like a little bit of a not long shot, but Hideki and Will Zalatoris both to top 5. That one pays plus 4,000. Tournament matchups. I mentioned Tony Finau earlier. I like Tony Finau minus 120 over Wyndham Clark. It's Wyndham Clark's first time at this tournament. We don't know how he's going to play. He's been playing awesome this year, but I'll take the experience with Finau over Wyndham. And they have got another set of parlays over there. Make the cut parlays. These are players you're parlaying all to make the cut. Guys I really like. Guys I'll be on in DFS. Xander Schauffele, Sahith Theegala, Patrick Reed, and Minu Ali all to make the cut at plus 140.
All right, so you're locked and loaded. Do you have any Tiger? What's going on with Tiger? What are we doing with Tiger this week? I know Bill's going to be
I'm
like,
watching
fucking Tiger. We're not
I'm rooting for Tiger, but my money won't be on him.
Good.
I'm not
Thank
on
you.
Tiger.
Oh, you're finally out.
No, but I am on Hideki and Hideki, Wyndham Clark, and Theegala. Love all three of them.
Theegala came out of nowhere like a couple years ago, and this guy's
He was his first
good,
year
he's
playing
good.
the Masters last year here, and he finished in the top
Yeah.
10. He's been hot this
that's
year.
what it was. Yeah, I like that kid. He's good.
We've been using him a lot in DFS this year too.
And I know you got to get out of here, Jared. So before we put you out, put Rackets in, you got any baseball that you're interested in, whether it's DFS or whether it's betting, any plays or anything, or
We'll be in Shipit Nation Discord talking MLB.
Boy, that's sad. Make them sign up, Jerry. Boy.
Go on over there,
boy.
check it out, man. They got, by the way, their crew over there that they
Fuck
have,
you.
the MLB crew, they're awesome over there.
Oh, they're great, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be getting to know them, and they got a really cool community over there. So check it out.
All right, Jerry, thanks for coming on, brother. Talk to you.
For sure. We'll see you guys soon.
Later, Scarface. All right, give me Rackets back.
Me and Healy have the same play today.
What is it?
What?
What is it?
Glass now over 16.5 outs.
Okay.
I love it.
You like that spot for him?
Yeah.
All right. Joey Rackets, what up?
Cruising.
Hey,
Hi. All right, you're matching well today.
I can't believe Pittsburgh just shit.
this is a
I
Bo
mean, dude.
Jackson shirt, dude.
And then they get a single and hit a fucking rocket up the middle right at fucking into a double play. I mean,
It's a nice Bo Jackson shirt right here. You can't really tell. It
Is
says
it?
34 notes, but Bo's on the back.
boy, I love Bo Jackson.
Sick.
All right, so baseball today. Obviously, I'm already digging into the research here to start Dinger Tuesday. So, do you guys have any dingers? I don't know, Healy. Do you have a dinger? We usually.
Yeah, I mean,
You do?
I brought a prop to the show, and one was a home run prop. Yeah.
All right, so listen, I want to prepare you, right? Like I've never lost on here this year, so I am the champion. I'm the king. All right. The first time we did Dinger Tuesday last Tuesday, none of us lost. Okay, so there's a lot of pressure here on you, Healy. We have not lost yet. Rackets got 3 home runs. I got a home run. Bill got a home run on Dinger Tuesday. Then I followed it up the next day.
Jordan actually almost hit 3 for you. It went off the top of the
It
wall.
went
and
off
came
top of the
back.
wall. Yeah. So I mean, we're like when we give out home run prop, it's like 9 out of the 3 of us. So Brian Healy, we're gonna start with you as a special guest here for the Dinger Tuesday competition. Before we do, Bill Rupp, do we want to put in official rules now? Because I am the week 1 king. Do we want to put it in that if there's a tie at the end of today, we go to tomorrow for a tiebreaker?
No,
Okay, that's the rules. Good. All right, Healy.
it's not the rule.
Yeah. So for my dinger, I'm going with Giancarlo Stanton tonight to hit a home run plus 335. He's facing off with a young lefty, AJ Hook, who's really yet to shine at the MLB level. I like his talent long term, but I think there's going to continue to be some bumps along the road. He's a heavy slider guy to right-handed batters, and that's a pitch that Giancarlo Stanton absolutely obliterates. So I like him to go deep tonight.
I am with you. I am all on the Giancarlo Stanton train. Bill was talking about it this morning. I've been saying this for 5 years. When fucking Stanton gets hot, get on the train or get run over by it. It's one or the other, and he's locked in. I think he's 6 for 12 in his last 3 games, right, Bill, with like 3 home runs or some shit. It's fucking out of his face right now. So I'm all in on that. All right, so Healy's on Stanton. I'm going to go next before anyone steals it because it's my run back from last week. I'm actually going Christian Walker today in this spot. Obviously a big run spot in this game, highest total on the board. Colorado, Arizona, these games usually fly to the fucking moon to begin with. My Snakes, I got 15 Snake shirts there, Rackets, that I just ordered. 5 for 12 with 2 home runs in his history in this matchup. Homered off him last time, and the Colorado bullpen is the 2nd worst in baseball. So I think the expected run total for Arizona today is like 7. This isn't a bold prediction, but it's Dinger Tuesday. We get fucking $50 per home run on a $250 bet. So on FanDuel, you bet I think you did $25 for the smaller accounts. Mine was up to $250. So put $250 down, and I'm getting $50 back on every home run. Coors Field, Arizona, Colorado. That seems the spot to do it. Christian Walker plus 320 for me today. Joey Rackets, who are you looking at for your Dinger Tuesday?
I'm targeting Soroka. It's either Ramirez or Naylor. My gut feeling said original thought was Ramirez, and I kind of changed to Naylor, but I'm going back to I'm Ramirez 360.
All right, yeah, I like this. I mean, he jumped off. I was on Fangraphs this morning, and Soroka was just horrific. Pretty much everything you'd be looking for home runs, fly ball rate, home run percentage, all that. Bill Rupp, you'll probably have some sort of complaint or void or quit the contest tomorrow for some reason. Who do you like tonight?
There is no tomorrow. It's today.
Not if we tie. There's no ties. There's no tie. We're not soccer.
There's a tie. And go on to next week.
There's a tie. Every week there's a winner. If we tie today, we go on to tomorrow.
Lourdes Gurriel tonight.
Ooh, all right. You're going to the same spot.
440.
All right. Gurriel 440. So we got Gurriel, Stanton, Walker, and who did you go again? Naylor?
Jose Ramirez 360.
Jose Ramirez. All right, Jose Ramirez. That is our Dinger Tuesday calls of the day. That's on FanDuel. Like you said, if you get 5 home runs in the game, you get your money back, even if you hit the home run call. Let us move over to Healy while you're on. I know you got to get out of here shortly, so give me any information, whether it's DFS plays, whether it's bets, anything you got before we let you go.
Yeah, I mean, Bill Rupp touched on it, but I had that as another player prop today. I like Tyler Glasnow, over 16.5 recorded outs. Back-to-back starts. He's gone 6 innings. The last one he peaked at 100 pitches, so really minimizes the concern on short leash. Some pitchers still kind of working into mid-season form. They're facing off with the Twins, who are very, very impatient team at the plate. Collective strikeout rate amongst the probable starters is around 30%, which is really, really high. And I think that's going to lead to a lot of quick innings and easy outs for Glasnow. So I think he cruises through 6 innings here and cashes our over 16.5 outs.
I like that. Hey, Bill, you're on that too.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're all on that. He's probably going to be pretty chalky. Let me go over to the Shipit Nation projection tool here. I think he was projecting out as the highest owned pitcher, right?
It's K. I think his K props at like 8.
Yeah, K props up there.
Yeah, I mean, for DFS wise tonight, there's a lot of high end pitchers that are in pretty good spots. So he's not the only guy to consider if you're playing DFS. But I think the way you play DFS and correlate it with sports betting. If you're going to fade someone or you're not going to get as much exposure to them in DFS, you're able to place player props and kind of get the best of both worlds. Maybe a little bit of a hedge if you might think of it that way. So
yeah,
that's what I've been doing here for a long time. And, we'll continue to help educate the Shipit Nation members on how that correlates as well.
Yeah, the betting side and the DFS side, correlating those properly is absolutely critical. It's something that our guys do tremendously because we're a betting company with DFS. A lot of DFS companies don't have as much of a, betting product to understand how to do that. But yeah, I'll give you an example. My guy today is Eovaldi, right? According to the Shipit Nation tools, he's going to be probably the second highest owned pitcher over there on DraftKings. I'm playing on FanDuel, where he drops down to actually the 3rd or 4th, about 10%. Looking to come in over there on FanDuel. I love EO today. This is a fantastic spot for him. He's looked good to start the season. The A's suck. You're looking at a high K rate over there. You're also looking at a low walk rate. Right? That's the big thing if you want length, right? There's a lot of teams that strike out a lot because they take a lot of pitches and you don't get through the 6th inning. Eovaldi could go 7-8 innings today. Last 4 starts versus the A's, Healy. Last 4 starts, 23 innings, 27 Ks, 1 earned run. And his last 4 starts versus the A's. I think his DFS lock at 10%. I'm all over this. And Oakland's only averaging like 3 runs a game right now. So I think this is a good spot. Love Glasnow too. So what I would do is load up my DFS lineups with Eovaldi and then go bet the Glasnow props, right? So I'm going to take those Glasnow props over. So if Glasnow goes off, all the chalk on this side is going to hit. And I'm going to win my bets at least. And then the other way, you would probably bet Eovaldi props, right? If you're doing tons of Glasnow lineups.
He's already at 100 pitches, too. I think he pitched over 100 last
Yeah, Eovaldi goes. He'll blow his fucking arm straight out. Yeah, you don't have to worry about him getting limited at all. So a couple guys that you're looking for or anything else you want to share, Healy, before we let you go?
No, that'll be it for me. But you're picking on the Oakland A's. Expect Eric Johnson to be in your DMs. I'll tell you that much.
Coming after
Good luck with that.
He's coming after me, isn't he? I knew that. I knew that was coming. All right, Healy, get out of here. Get back to work.
All right, guys.
Later,
See ya.
Later, bro. All right, so let's talk some baseball bets now. I'm going to start with some props since we're on the DFS train. Bill, we were talking about some hot players right now. It started off with Giancarlo Stanton, right, that we were talking about earlier. He's hot when he gets hot. Duck. Stanton over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, minus 120. He has 6 hits, 4 runs, 5 RBIs in his last 3 games. I need 2 of those things today. So all in on that. We get that on one swing, maybe at the first inning here for Stanton, who's on fire right now. I'm going Yordan Alvarez over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. 10 for 24 home runs out of his last 20 at bats. Lefty. A lot of people aren't going to be looking at him. Might be a sneaky pay up play in DFS. The thing about Yordan is he's reverse splits for contact. So for power, he's dominant 5x. I think what last year was like 25 home runs from the versus righties and 6 versus lefties. Obviously less sample size, less at bats. But his reverse splits from a contact perspective, he's batted better from the left side from an average standpoint every single year. This year is 353 from the left versus lefties, 259 versus righties. Last year it was like 295 and 292, and then 321 and 299 3 years ago. So this is a guy who actually makes contact versus lefties. No one's going to go near him. I'm going 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs for him. And then I'm going Ohtani. Bill, you're probably going to be on this train too. Ohtani over 1.5 total bases. So I'm doing hits, runs, and RBIs with Stanton and Yordan. But Ohtani, I'm going total bases because 8 of his last 11 hits have been for extra bases. 11 for his last 22 with 3 home runs. He's on fire right now, Bill. I'm going to take the Ohtani total bases because everything he's hitting is a double or a home run right now.
Yeah, I got his total bases and over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs at plus money, plus 105. He's been hitting that.
He's out of his mind. He started what? He didn't homer for like first 7 games. You knew that was going to turn around. He's fucking white hot right now.
I mean, he's got guys and he's going to have people in front of him. I mean, him, Mookie, and Freeman.
That lineup's insane.
At the top, and then you got Smith,
who's
I think batting better than all of them.
Yeah, that lineup's hot right now. So a lot of opportunity. Jenna agrees.
She's getting a fly.
Is she getting excited that Bill Rupp might have a little friend today? Well, chat's talking about it.
Going after the fly.
Get it, personal life out of it. Joe Rackets, what are we looking for from betting perspective today?
I'm looking at the Reds. Frankie Montas has been awesome in both starts, and it's because of the splitter. His splitter grades out on Stuff Plus is one of the best in baseball. I don't think he's given up a run yet. 11 2/3 innings.
Fuck Montas.
Yeah, he's got the year after the Yankee.
Yeah, everyone in the year they leave the Yankees goes off. So,
0.77 ERA and a 1.03 WHIP in 11 innings. I like Montas again today. I've been on him his first 2 starts as well.
Yeah, you jumped on.
Minus 135 on the Reds. I like that.
Okay, so you're on the Reds here. Let me just pull this up. There was something I was looking at on this.
And it just moved to minus 142 as I was talking.
Okay, that's good. All right, that's good that's going up because you want that to go up because it opened around 140. My only concern was that it was going below the opening number. So that's
it was 135 as I was talking, and now it's 142.
I'm happy about that 7 cents, honestly. I will, speaking of lines, Rackets, I know me and you love to fucking analyze the line movements and just dive into it. And it's been nails this year. That second game or third game of the year with the Orioles that didn't make sense. The Yankee lines the other day didn't make sense. A lot of these lines that just look like trap lines are ending up being trap lines, except with the Yankees, right? That like the Yankees yesterday looked like the biggest fucking trap line in America. We were looking at it chased me off the game. It was so scary, Bill. We were talking about it. The Yankees opened at like minus 162, which looked ridiculous. And then it dropped to 142 with 87% of the public on it. And we jumped off it, and they just fucking mollywopped them. So I'm just assuming that they're wrong on the Yankees this year, so I do have an interest in them. But the line that jumps out at me the most, Rackets, is the Blue Jays line. You know, if there's one thing about me, I fade Blue Jays in DFS. I don't bet the Blue Jays. I don't bet their games. I don't touch anything with that fucking team because it's too righty heavy, and they're all or none. They either score 7 runs or 0 runs. This line's fucking nuts. My Mariners over there at MMs opened at minus 118. They're up to plus 100. So they're about to flip through 0. Blue Jays have become a favorite in this game with 87% of the public on the Mariners. So 17
and the better pitcher.
I mean, yeah, everything about this just looks like a fucking trap. Again, I hate betting the Blue Jays, but or on or against. I'm going with the Blue Jays here. I don't like Bassett. I mean, nothing about this game. Bassett sucks. The fucking Blue Jays aren't playing well. The line's fucked up. I'm just going Blue Jays here. I don't like it, but it's a money line movement play for me there. Another bet I have, Yankees parlay, Braves parlay. Bill, I'm doing it again. I'm going back to the Braves. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Yesterday I wanted to fucking
The Mets are starting to hit the ball, and it's kind of irritating.
That lineup is not bad, bro.
I know.
It's kind of irritating.
It's just, I can't. I have to. I don't care if it's
JD, when Martinez gets up, Did Martinez? Does he? When have they called him up yet, Rackets?
Don't give analysis and ask questions because then you just make us look stupid like you. If you're
know.
gonna be,
I
if you're gonna be
don't
stupid,
know. I'm asking.
I don't
you're
think
exposing us.
I don't think they called him up.
I'm
yet.
asking if anyone knows. I don't know.
We don't
I mean,
know.
I'll check it out.
I mean, you've been staring at your phone for the last 10 minutes. You're gonna research it?
No, I fucking care about the fucking
Spring
match.
shit on us?
I'm asking if anyone knows. What the fuck?
Said to be activated on Friday.
Because he was supposed to come last weekend, and I know something happened. They pushed him back. He was supposed to come on Monday. This Monday. So Sunday, they were supposed to call him up. He was supposed to be on Monday, and that didn't happen yesterday, obviously.
He wouldn't play yesterday. I know that.
Yeah, where's he at?
Take it with a grain of salt. This is Twitter, but it says JD Martinez said to be activated on Friday.
So he, according to the Mets, he said he wasn't ready and had to go down to the minors.
No, he wasn't ready because he didn't fucking sign until
Well, I mean,
shit was
Rackets,
over.
what the fuck are you doing? You know you're going to play. Get your fucking ass to a park.
No shit. I know. I
true.
completely agree, but it's his own fault that he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I mean, adding him to that lineup, though, is going to be better. I'm telling you, the Mets going to be very surprising this year. They need
He's hopping
they're
back
not.
on the Mets.
No, they're not.
Bill,
Bill, don't do this.
They just need some bullpen.
No, pick a fucking lane on the Mets.
He jumped
Pick
off
a
last
fucking
week.
lane.
I'm not. Don't bet.
Dude,
Don't-
no.
Don't bet against them.
You do not get to come back on this
Don't
train.
bet against
You're
them.
a fucking Yankee fan. You jumped on Uncle Stevie. You fired me at SiriusXM.
Don't bet
And
against
you
them.
just boycotted him and banned him. Now you're some back on train because you want a fucking
Don't
game.
bet against them.
You're a fucking asshole.
I don't want to
can't
hear
believe
you
you're
in the
doing it.
fucking chat.
I don't want to
later.
hear you on the Mets.
Oh, the Mets! They scored
Mets
more
suck.
runs.
The Mets
Another
suck.
home run for the Mets.
Oh my god, fucking ridiculous! I can't believe he just did that, Rackets.
Watch
This
when you
kid-
get JD
This kid
back.
doesn't even have a. I don't even know what
He's
the fuck he is.
straddling the line so
Every
hard.
morning I
Wait
gotta
till
wake up and
JD
figure
gets in
out
that
who he is.
lineup. Woo!
Every morning I wake up wondering who Bill Rupp's gonna be today.
And I got my bobbleheads from Uncle Danny today. Let's go.
You did. Fucking back on the Mets, this piece
And
of
I'm
shit.
going next Saturday to the Yankee game to get my bobblehead. So if anyone's at the Yankee game next Saturday, come by and say hi.
I may go with you. Then.
Don't like come up to me. Just say hi to me from like.
Bill Nolan's gonna fucking
Just yell.
stay away.
Just yell.
Don't
Don't.
come
Yeah.
up to me. Just say.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. But just like, hey, Rupp.
Dude, that's
Rupp,
why I
let's
used to
go.
miss every DFS live final because it's like I go down. It's like I don't want to fucking talk to any of these people. Fuck it. Like hi, bye. Let me go find some chicks. I have one more play here, Rackets. Curious your interest. I hit it yesterday. Line looked a little weird. I think it looks a little weirder today. Why is this Philly line so low? I like the Philadelphia's today. Line is moving up. A lot of people on the Phillies. I'm not alone.
I got the Phillies yesterday at minus 102 somehow.
That was
what the
fucked
fuck was
up,
going
right?
on.
Like that line was so easy. Yes, I wanted to max it, but it looked weird. I'm on the Phillies again today against the Cardinals. I'm not super high on this Cardinals team. The line movement is fine, but I mean, this seems like a great spot for Philly. Like, am I missing anything here? Because Wheeler's looked amazing.
So, I don't know. I don't.
Me and Wheeler, by the way, Eskimo brothers, just so you guys know. He's. I mean, Philly slammed him last night in a similar spot. Wheeler's looked great. I mean, what, 12 innings, one earned run,
Both
15
offenses
Ks?
kind of looked shitty last night.
Offenses are
Yeah.
struggling, so you trust Philly more than you trust the more known commodity here. I think that line's for like 160, shouldn't it?
Philly
Yeah,
hasn't been.
I would agree.
They're not like scoring a lot. I think that's why.
I
Yeah.
think this is a really good like no runs, 3 innings, no runs, 4
This
innings.
could be one of
between
those.
Wheeler
Could be a
and
low
Gray,
scoring game. Yeah.
where the
Interesting.
pitchers
Gray
locked in the
hasn't
first couple innings.
Gray hasn't made a start this year, right?
Nope.
No.
Right. So this is great. So he can't help. Is he on a pitch count? Has anyone looked? Do we know how deep he's even going to go?
I can look.
Tommy, why are you putting us on the spot?
Oh,
What
because
the
that's
fuck?
important
Just
information.
look it up.
Important information. There's a
But you're
pitch
looking
count.
it up while you
Pitch
sit over there.
great pitch count doesn't make you look
65,
stupid.
70.
I
Yeah.
know who's gonna be great tonight, and my boy Cole Riggins.
I love. Oh, your boy Cole Reagan.
I mean, Bill, he's a pirate. Did he get it from
Hold
you?
on, first of
Did he
all,
get it
hold
from
on,
you?
hold on a second.
Because he
Hold
was
on.
telling me all morning about Cole
Hold
Reagan.
on, hold the fucking phone. Me, I'll say Rackets and my boy.
Let's go. All right.
I did pick him for Cy. I did pick him for Cy Young.
Where'd you get him from?
I've been on the Royals.
Where'd you hear
for the
about
past
his name?
2 years. Last season.
From who?
What?
Right. Oh,
When
wait,
he
when you go
was
right here.
Is it you? So why is
When
it
he
you
was
and Rackets?
winning.
So why is it you and
Like,
Rackets?
who the fuck is this guy?
Why are you giving Rackets credit?
We're both on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you know Rackets
I
sitting there
picked
going,
him
no,
to
I
win
put
Cy
Bill on
Young.
him. Whenever, here's the thing. If Bill's on something on his own, he screams Rupp 45 from the top of his lungs. If Bill stole something from you, he screams Rupp 45 at the top of his lungs. If Bill knows he got caught stealing something from you, he says we're on it together. So,
No, Rackets.
Like, he's a
I'm not
pirate.
on the Royals, bro. I've been on the Royals for 3 years.
I believe
Yeah.
that.
When
He likes
fucking
him.
when Ghost worked here, I said.
I
they were
know
pretty
you have.
good.
You were on the Bobby Witt train too. I know you were, but I
Okay.
haven't. Just the way that Rackets went, what? And you went,
he jumped on the Royals after me.
all right.
That's fair.
I don't know about the
Cole
Ravens.
Reagans is my guy, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but Royals. Just because you claim a team doesn't mean you get everyone on it.
Literally the left-handed DeGrom, dude. This kid's
I'm pretty
unbelievable.
sure Rackets
Well,
might
I
have
got a future on to win Cy Young. So
Yeah. I like the Royals too today. Plus 110. That line looks fishy as fuck too
All right.
against the Astros. But
Yeah, it does.
I would prefer a first 5 line than a game lineup.
Yeah. So to run down my plays that I'm looking at here, I'm going Phillies minus 134, Yankees Braves parlay. That's chalk donkey fucking. I'm gonna lose one of those. I know it already. I just have to do it. It's fucking part of my being. Plus 127, Blue Jays minus 112. Just money line play. I don't like that one. Rangers. I'm gonna go with the Rangers. Eovaldi, obviously, in this one. Not really a fucking brilliant call here to take the Rangers versus Oakland. But I like that Colorado, Arizona over alted down. So I'm going to alt the Colorado, Arizona down from 11 to 7.5, minus 375. And I'm going to parlay that with the Rangers for minus 112. So Rangers money line, Coors Field over 7.5, minus 112. And then I'm on Jordan, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Ohtani over 1.5 total bases. Stanton over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And dong of the day, Christian Walker about to go Yahtzee for Tommy G. That's my rundown. Rackets, what are your favorites?
We got the Orioles now, Reds, Royals, and there was another one. The
Reds,
Philly
Royals.
game. I like Philly.
Phillies too. All right, Bill, what were your main ones?
Glass now, Ohtani, Yankees, Dodgers, and Knicks.
Evan, the Bruins play today. Do you have any interest?
By the way, fuck the Cubs for blowing an 8-0 lead.
I mean,
last
fuck
night.
that for you, but awesome for us because I hit it live.
I had
plus
them closing a
250.
parlay. I'm like, oh, 8-0. I don't even need to hedge this. I went back to fixing my fucking shit. I came back. I'm like, how the fuck did they lose this game?
Dude, fuck the Braves and the Diamondbacks yesterday. Literally, I put out plays yesterday. I had the Pirates, I had the Phillies. They both won. I got the fucking the easiest plays of the year. Braves to beat the Mets and fucking Diamond. They both lose. Cost me my UConn parlays. So I got fucked on that. And then late night in the chat, we were sitting in there and we won the UConn futures that we had. But I was sitting there pissed the fuck off about not smashing yesterday. And I'm like, we're hitting the Padres right now. And I think Tatis homered Rackets like 90 seconds after we put that out.
Yeah, probably.
So,
I didn't even
nice.
see it till after it was over. I turned my computer back. I was fixing my computer.
The timing was perfect because it was like enough time where everyone got it into. It wasn't too quick. It was probably like 2 minutes after that. And then fucking Tatis just pissed on one. And we just went nuts in the chat. So nice to end the night on a win after fucking that. Braves could fuck your mother. Fucking Braves. Evan Hand, Bruins, did they win today?
They've been playing really good hockey lately, and I would say this is almost a must-win spot, seeming as the Hurricanes are second in their division and the Bruins are first. But they just beat the Hurricanes a couple days ago, and I think Hurricanes might win one back here.
Yeah. I'm basically not betting hockey right now. I mean, what a tough loss for the Penguins yesterday. I took the Penguins as a dog, plus 145. Fucking winning the whole time. Fucking lost in overtime. I'm not really hitting hockey right now. We're getting towards the very, very end of the season. This shit's almost done. We're up for the year on hockey. I don't plug into hockey as much as other people do. It's my fourth sport, but we're winning. We're up like 25, 30 units on it. I'm not going to pretend to understand the mental aspects of who's trying to win, who's trying to go where right now. So I'm just going to lay off until playoffs where we skull fuck hockey. So I'm leaving off the ice. And I think that's it. Rackets, we got any tennis for today?
Do we have a $100 giveaway?
$100 giveaway. We do have a see.
I'm
That's
on
why I
the-
told you to
I'm on the-
remind me.
I'm taking the Rangers today.
All right.
He's playing Islanders minus 137. Rangers need to win to close out the 1 seed. They need Boston to lose. tonight. Rangers need to win. They're 3 points up. A win here would be great. I think there's only 4 games left. So let's go Rangers. Beat them Lions.
All right. So
no women's tournament this week. It's just ATP and Monte Carlo. I don't really have any interest in them. So no.
All right. So we're gonna do $100 in cash giving away today. Bill, is it okay if they DM you? Just
no.
Don't say hi to him. Don't
DM me with any fucking money. I don't run the contest. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, everyone was DMing Bill. I gave away to $334 the other day in the Discord. Everyone's DMing Bill. I don't know why. I told him to DM Goat. Where should they how do they access this? Who should they hit up, Evan?
For the money?
Yeah, just you got to tell them where to send it. They're gonna give them a Venmo or something.
We have to send them.
I'm gonna send them money. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to take DMs. I don't deal with DMs.
I'll do it.
Okay. Where did I DM?
Evan_hand at Twitter.
Okay. Or you could have done at Stay Cashin show.
DM me.
Okay. Evan_. Just do Stay Cashin. They're not gonna remember that. Evan_hand.
You cannot fuck that up.
Yes, you can.
It's
pretty easy.
I mean, listen, I have a phobia with people who put underscores in their handles. I think it's just pathetic. And
listen,
remember Jeff Bands, my boy? I used to yell at him all the time. Get the underscore out. Get the underscore. Evan, you got to get that fucking underscore out of there.
If they don't DM them, they don't win.
I mean, I'd rather you be Evan Hand 42 than Evan underscore.
No.
At least you're not Rupp 45. That's better. All right, so let's do that. So you're doing the free, guys, right?
He dropped it. Let's go.
Right, exclamation point free in the chat right now. Those of you who stayed till the end will be the beneficiaries. We're going to do 2 of these. I'm going to pick one of the Twitter ones for 50, and you're going to pick someone from the random drawing there for 50. Because if you retweeted it, great. If you didn't retweet it, guess what? Turn notifications on. Be ready for tomorrow when we do another giveaway. So let's see. How are the likes? 35 likes. Is that a real number?
No.
I'm going to refresh this. That can't be right. I'm going to refresh it. I'm going to say, fucking 89. It's still pathetic. This is pathetic. Get that up to 100 now, or else you're in trouble. All right. You tell me when that's done. Let me do this. I'm going to have Rackets pick a number. I'm basically just going to go through the Twitter, and Rackets, you're going to give me a number. Just see. Between 1 and... How many people retweeted? 59. So 52 reposts and 7 quote tweets.
This one's easy.
Give me a number.
24.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. It's a porn bot. 18. All right, now we'll go to quote Twitter.
Doc Rivers is 15 and 17 as coach. Fucking Doc
Glenn.
Balls. You're fucking shitty, Glenn. Should have never brought you in here.
Okay, so it was Howie Dewey.
Let's go, Howie.
But he's not gonna win. So do I go up 1 or down 1?
Down 1, MJ.
Down 1.
Oof.
Down 1 is Dwayne. Dwayne, a lot of numbers in there. Dwayne, write this
Dwayne
down,
Rock?
Evan. DWAYNE. Oh, and he wrote huge merger. Attaboy, Dwayne. Dwayne 7295939. Is that like your phone number, Wayne? What are you doing over there?
Put his social security number in his
You got his social on there.
Social.
All right, D Money. Congratulations. That's $50 in your pocket coming directly from myself. And let's see who wins in the free.
DM Evan.
Yeah, Evan, if you could put a little thing after the show, like a little, hey, winners, whatever.
Evan_hand.
Okay. You ready to pick the other ones? 50 people entered.
That's
Those
it?
entries? Yeah.
It's 250 people live.
50 entered. 434 watching.
Fucking go, O's. That scores 2.
Goes! Let's go!
Dude, Kowser's a stud.
Jack.Ryan369.
Jack.Ryan.
All right, let's
369.
let's end the show.
Oh, Bill's gotta go. Guys, dick wet. What's up?
With a guarantee. It was the greatest guarantee since Messier. I said that I was gonna win the fucking bracket pool, and I fucking took it home last night.
How was that not on your little poll last night until I said it?
$1,550.
Tommy,
And
he
Bill
didn't even have it on his poll. He had Namath and fucking Messier, and I'm
Well,
like
no, you weren't-
2024
well,
Bill Rupp bracket
Listen,
challenge.
had you actually joined the rest of your staff in the voice chat ever, you would have heard me say not to put it on there.
I was working
because
last night.
It would have skewed the poll.
Bill Rupp, baby, guaranteed
Bill
a
Rupp,
win in the
congratulations.
bracket pool and brought it home. Thank you, Tommy, for the clap. Thank you.
Hey, listen. If you the rare moments where you actually deserve credit, I will give it to you. Yes, and you
Then I was
deserve
going
it.
to bring it home, and I brought it home,
You
baby.
did bring it home. You did bring it home, baby boy. And I won $5,000 off numbers last night. Didn't have to eat a hat live on air on our $5,000 bet on UConn.
He messaged me. He goes, text Tommy and see if he has Zelle just in case. I'm like, he doesn't answer texts.
I mean, first of all, I don't even know what he was thinking with that bet.
Dude, I told him I'd eat a hat on
Pure
top
insanity.
of it. Dude, listen, it wasn't going to matter.
He said I woke up the next morning and I knew I made a mistake.
He knew. He knew what he was doing. He was being tough in the chat. He's playing that, I didn't even know what was going on. Because he was talking shit about it. But I did throw in like a man that I would eat a hat live on air. I would leave that option open for someone else. Thank God I don't have to. But thank you, numbers. Got to give him props, though. He did pay it like immediately, $5,000.
All right, let's go. I got to go.
No one cares.
Yeah, I got to go to the kitchen.
No one cares. All right. So, Bill Rupp, final words. Bill's getting laid right now, by the way, guys. He had a girl tell him he's going to throw him on a table and fuck him.
I got to go to the kitchen.
He's like,
Let's go.
he's just been waiting in the kitchen. All right, Bill, let's go. We don't want to keep your dick waiting. So
I got nothing.
You got nothing. He's just
Go Yankees.
full of semen.
Go Yankees.
Joey Rackets, final words.
Finish off the O is -1.5.
What the fuck is going on with my camera today? All right. Evan Hand, final words.
Rigged.
Hold on. I'm just going to stay blurry for the end of it. All right, guys, right now, get over to shipitnation.com. Right now. Shipitnation.com. Bets will be in there. DFS shit. My stuff. Healy stuff. Scarface stuff. Plus Hoop, Tyler, and everyone else who's over there. It's Masters Week. Get ready to fuck. Get over to shipitnation.com. Right now. Go. Fucking go over there. If I don't see you in a Discord, banning you from the fucking YouTube. Get over to Shipit Nation. Shipmates15 is the promo code for 15% off. They're already ridiculously cheap prices over there. It's like fucking, I couldn't even believe what their prices are. Phenomenal, the deals you guys are getting over there. Go over there now. For Bill Rupp, Joey Rackets, Evan Hand, Howie Dewey, Hoop, Healy, and Scarface. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Get ready to watch me at the top of the leaderboard today in DFS because the king is back. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Tomorrow's Tommy G's birthday. Let's go!
It is.